Hello and welcome to Victory Online Academy. This is the IGCSE Maths session, and here we are going to learn sine and cosine rule. This is very important topic for IGCSE Math exam, both for core and extended. Let's start. So, before we solve questions on sine and cosine rule, I'll explain you what is exactly sine and cosine rule is. So, sine rule. So, if there is a triangle ABC, capital A, B, and C are the angles, and small a, b, and small c are the sides. Then the rule is sine of the angle divided by sine of this angle divided by opposite side a is equal to sine b over b is equal to sine c over c. Sine of the angle divided by opposite side. Sine of angle a divided by opposite side. These are always equal for a triangle. No matter how the triangle is, whether it's acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, or right angle triangle, it always work. So this is the sine rule. When we apply the sine rule, when it when inside in a triangle, if the angle and its opposite side is given, if an angle and its opposite side is given in the question, then we can apply the sine rule to find out all other things like all other angles. For example, angle A and the BC side is given. Using the sine rule, we can find out all other things like the sides or all other angles using the sine rule. So if an angle and supposed side is given, we will apply sine rule. Okay, so this rule is applied. This is the condition when to apply sine rule. Another is cosine rule. So cosine rule is used to find out the angles when all three sides are given. So when all three sides are given, you can use cosine rule to find out the angles. To find out angles, you can find angles. Or other thing, when we can apply cosine rule is if two sides, for example, small b and small c sides AC and AB is given, and the included angle AC and AB forms an angle A. So if two sides and the included angle is given, then also we can apply cosine rule. Two sides and included angle is given, then we can find, if two sides and the included angle is given, we can find out opposite side of the angle. um, Find opposite side of the angle. So if you want to find the opposite side of the angle, you can find out using cosine rule. So what is cosine rule exactly is? So cos A, for example, cos A, if you want to write, I'll make the triangle here. Capital A, B, and C are the angles, small a, B, C are the sides. So cos of this angle is given by, so this angle A is formed by these two sides, B and C, right? Small b and small c. So we will write b square plus c square minus opposite side square minus a square over twice of these two sides BC. It's very easy to remember. Similarly, if you want to write cos B, cos of this angle. So B is angle B is formed using side AB and is BC. AB and BC. So you can write these two sides squares, so A square plus C square minus opposite side. Opposite to angle B is small b side minus B square over twice of AC. Okay? And cos of C, you can write cos of this angle is this angle C is formed using these two sides. Okay, so we can write as a square plus b square minus opposite side square with small c square divided by 2ab. So this is the way uh, we write cosine rule. This is what the cosine rule is. So if all the three sides are given, you can find out the angles. All the angles you can find out using cosine rule. Okay, and if you manipulate this, for example, if you manipulate this formula, what will you get? See, I'm writing it here. So 2bc gets multiplied with cos A. So you'll get 2bc cos A equals to b square plus c square minus a square. So from here, if you want to find out a square, that will be b square plus c square minus 2bc cos A, right? So this is another form of cosine rule, that if two sides are given, for example, these two sides are given, and the included angle is given, using cosine rule, you can find out the opposite side. So two sides B and C is given, and angle A, included angle is given. You can use cosine rule to find out the opposite side. So opposite side is A square. Similarly, if you want to find this side B and C, and if these two sides are given and angle B is given, so you can manipulate this formula, and this will be written as B square equals to A square plus C square minus of 2AC and cos of included angle, cos of B. So this is the manipulation of cosine rule. Let's solve some questions based on this concept what we learned. So the first question is, this is question number 1. So it says, what are the things given here? See, we'll find out what are the things given, and then accordingly we'll choose whether to apply sine rule or cosine rule. So it says find PR. PR. This is PR. Okay. So what is given? Angle and its opposite side is given. And this side we want to find out. So we can easily use sine rule. Okay. So let's use sine rule. So we can write sine of 37 divided by the opposite side PR equals to sine of 66 divided by opposite side 12.5. So if you manipulate this, if you cross multiply, you will get PR equals to 12.5 multiply sine 37 divided by sine 66. So you can use the calculator and get the answer. So I'll quickly use the calculator. You can use the calculator and you can get the answer. So 12.5 multiply sine 37 divided by sine 66. Okay, so you will get 8.23, 8.234. So we can write in three significant figure, we can write as 8.23 centimeter. That's the answer. The next question, question number 2. The diagram shows 3 points P, Q and R on the horizontal ground. These P, Q and R. PQ is 50, this is 50, PR is 100, this is 100, and angle PQR is 140, and this angle is given. Angle PRQ we need to find. See, this angle we need to find PRQ. So this is triangle. This is the angle and its opposite side is given. So obviously if the angle and its opposite side is given, we can apply sine rule. So here as well, we'll apply sine rule. Angle PRQ. So this angle R we need to find out. So we can write as sine of R divided by the opposite side. Opposite side of R is PQ, which is 50, equals to sine of 140 divided by 100. Very simple. And just you need to manipulate and write sine R equals to 50 multiply sine 140 divided by 100. Okay, so quickly write 50 multiply sine 40 140 sine 140 divided by 100. Okay, so you will get 0.32139. So do not round off here. Sine r equals to 0.321393. Write till 5 decimal place. 5 decimal or 6 decimal, whatever you want to write. Do not round off here. Always round off the final answer. So r will be equals to sine inverse of this. So in the calculator, use the calculator and write sine inverse of answer, and you will get the answer 18.74. 18.747. If you want to round off, if you will round off to three significant figure, the answer will be 18.7 degrees. That's the answer. That's the value of angle PRQ. Now it says bearing of R from Q is 100. Bearing of R from Q, it means this angle is 100. Okay, so it is asking find the bearing of P from R. Of P from R. It means you need to find out this particular angle. Okay. Bearing is always measured from north and it is clockwise. Okay, so how we can find out? We know this angle is 180. Okay, this angle is 180. This angle we already found out. So how we can find out this particular angle? Bearing of P from R. Of P from R. Okay, this particular angle we need to find. So if this is 100, so we can find out this particular angle because these are parallel lines. So and the sum of, if you use the concept of parallel lines, so this, if this is sum of the angles has to be 180. If this is 100, so this will be 80. Okay, so this is 80 and this particular angle is 18.7. So directly we can find out this particular total angle because the total angle is 360. So this particular, let's take this particular angle as x. So x plus 18.7 plus 80. How we got 80? Using 180 minus 100, we get 80, and x plus 18.7 plus 80 equals to 360. Because the total angle is 360. Okay, so x will be equals to 360. You must show that how you got 80. Okay, 180 minus 100 is 80, and then otherwise you will lose 1 mark. You must show steps. So x plus 18.7 plus 80 is 360. So 360 minus 98.7. Just use the calculator. 360 minus 98.7. That will give you 261.3. So that's the answer, that's the angle, and that's the bearing. So bearing of P from R is 261. Bearing of P from R is 261.3 degrees. That's the answer. Okay, next question. So in the triangle ABC, AB is 2x. This is 2x. AC is x. This is x. AC is x. BC is 21. Angle BAC is 120 degrees. We need to find the value of x. So what is given here? The three sides are given and one angle is given. If three sides are given, we can use cosine rule, right? If three sides are given, I mean it's the three sides are given, but over there in the given sides, the unknown is x. So we can use cosine rule, which connects the three sides and that angle. So let's use cosine rule. So cos of 120 is equal to, so cos of this angle is equal to, you can write AB square plus AC square minus opposite side square, which is BC square, over twice of AB multiply AC. Okay, so cos of 120 equals to AB square. AB is 2x, so 2x square plus x square minus 21 square over 2 times 2x multiply x. So from here you will get cos 120 is equal to 4x square plus x square minus 21 square. 21 square is 441 divided by 2 into 2 is 4, 4x square. Now let's simplify this. So you will get 4x square into cos 120 degrees is equal to, so this will be x square. Okay, 4x square plus x square is 5x square minus 441. So you can simplify this 4 into cos 120. So cos 120 multiply 4, you will get minus 2. So this is minus 2x square is equal to 5x square minus 441. So if you manipulate a little, you will get, this will go that side, it becomes plus 2x square, so you'll get 441 equals to 7x square, and x square is equal to 441 divided by 7, and x is equal to square root of 441 divided by 7, and you can use the calculator to find out the square root of 441 divided by 7, and that is 7.939372, but the final answer will be 7.94 centimeter. That's the value of x. Yeah, so that's how we use sine and cosine rule to solve questions. And I also explained you bearing. Bearing is also measured. Bearing is measured from the north and it is clockwise. Okay, let me revise the sine and cosine rule again. So sine rule, when we can apply sine rule, when an angle and its opposite side is given to you. So one angle and its opposite side is given, we can find all other things. So sine A over A is equal to sine B over B is equal to sine C over C. That's the sine rule. An angle and suppose the side is given, we can apply sine rule. If all three sides are given and you need to find angles, you can use cosine rule. And if two sides and the included angle is given, two sides like AC and AB is given and the included angle which is angle A is given, we can find out the opposite side. Or all three sides are given like AB, AC and BC is given, we can use cosine rule to find all other angles. Yeah, so that's how we apply sine and cosine rule and we solve questions. If you struggle to find or struggle in this topic, you can rewatch the video again. It will be on our Facebook page, and you can approach us if you have any other, if you have doubt in any other topic. Let me know if you have any doubts till now. Still some time is left, so we can I can explain you how the sine and cosine rule is derived. Generally in schools, they don't teach the sine and cosine rule, the derivation of sine and cosine rule. So let's quickly derive it. Sine rule derivation. Capital ABC is the angle, small a, small b, and small c are the sides. So the sine rule is actually derived from a formula of area of triangle. So let me prove to you the area of triangle formula. So let's say this is height h. AM is the height h. So if you want to find out area of triangle ABC, so area formula is half multiply base multiply height. So half base is BC and height is this perpendicular what we have drawn, that is AM. So that is half BC is A and AM is H. But H is we have constructed, it's not in terms of the sides and the angles. So we need to find out the value of H. So we'll use trigonometry. So if you see this triangle AMB, in right triangle AMB, what is sine B? We can write sine B as H divided by C, opposite over hypotenuse, so H over C. So we can write H as C sine B. Now this we can substitute here, so you will get half AC sine B. So this is the formula of area of triangle. Half the two sides A and C and the sine of included angle. So similarly, if you draw perpendicular over here, so you will get, if you will draw perpendicular here, let me draw the perpendicular here again and let me name it as N. Okay, so I'll derive the area of triangle formula again. So if you take base as AC, similarly you can also derive the formula that area of triangle is A, in place of A let's write delta, because A we have used in as an angle. So this delta equals to half into base is, here is base is AC and height is BN. So half AC is B And bn, you can see bn we can write in terms of angle c. Sine c can be written as bn over opposite over hypotenuse bc. So bn is bc sine c, and bc is small a, so a sine c. So you can write bn here as a sine c. So again you got half ab sine c. Okay, so half of two sides a and b sine of included angle. Similarly, we can write triangle area of triangle as half bc sine of a. Okay, so there are three formulas where we came to know for the same triangle. Okay, and see, these are three different ways of finding the area of same triangle. So these formulas has to be equal because area of the triangle will not change. If we are using different methods to find out the area, it will not change. So these should be equal. These formulas should be equal. So half AB sine C equals to half BC sine A equals to half AC sine B, right? You are using three different ways to find out the area of same triangle. So these three has to be equal. Now we are deriving the sine rule. So half gets cancelled out. Half and half gets cancelled out. AB sine C equals to BC sine A equals to AC sine B. Right? Now divide the three with ABC. We can divide by any number on both the sides. So now if we see here, AB and AB gets cancelled out, BC gets cancelled out, AC gets cancelled. So what will we left with? Sine C over C equals to sine A over A equals to sine B over B. That's a sine rule. Similarly, you can derive cosine rule as well, but it's not in your syllabus. You just need to learn the application of sine and cosine rule. Thanks for watching. For topic continuation, do watch our next video. And if you are struggling in any subject, you can register for free demo session on our website. We have helped thousands of students through our academy in a span of 3 years. And if you are struggling, you register on our website and we offer our services at a very low rate compared to the other academy. Our website is www.victoryonlineacademy.com. We have a team of experienced teachers and examiners. Just register on our website and we will help you in excelling in your studies. Thanks for watching.